Okay, once you have your image file open, you might want to do something to explore the image a little bit. For example, this plot looks a little bit blurred, so one thing you can do is to adjust the contrast of this image. There are multiple ways to do that. One simple way is to go to this quick LUT button, and as the symbol shows, you can draw a rectangle on this image. The contrast will adjust according to how much black and how much white are in your rectangle. You can keep doing that repeatedly. An alternative way is to use your right mouse button and keep pressing it and going around the image file. Again, the contrast will change. There is a third way. You click this adjust window and level button. So there will be a dialog box. You can change this level values and window values. So the contrast will change according to the value of a background window and the brain image. If you want to go back to this original scale of contrast, just click this reset LUT button, then your image will goes back as you just open it. You can also apply this yin-yang button, which gives you a negative of the image that makes white and black flipped. Let's apply it again. So you can also apply different colors to this image. One thing to do that is to draw out this LUT lookup table. Go to LUT, histogram LUT. There will be a dialog box come out. So in the bottom, there is a histogram of intensity values of this image file, and you can click different color scheme to apply different colors to this image. Choose your favorite one. Make sure you have your update real-time box checked so you can directly see whatever change you made to this image file. Also note there is a line in this histogram. This is called the transfer function. So currently the color scheme is proportional to the intensity values. You can change the transfer function by dragging those turning points and make it unevenly distributed. You can also add your own turning point. If you want to reset your transfer function back to the even one, just click this Reset Transfer Function button. To learn about the distribution of intensity values, you might want to draw a summary histogram of this intensity values. So you can go to Algorithm, Histogram Tools, Histogram Summary, and we'll ask you how many bins you want in the histogram and whether you want a histogram for the whole image or just the volume of interest region. We just click OK, and there comes the histogram plots for the intensity. If you drag your mouse around and you will find the coordinate of your histogram, and you can also zoom in some of the regions of the histogram to make it larger. Note that now in the output window, there are some summary statistics of this histogram, something about the interval of each bins and the counts of each bins. If you no longer want this color scheme, click this gray LUT button and the image will go back to the gray colors. Oftentimes we want only highlight the regions whose intensities are between a certain levels, so we can apply the thresholding tools to do that. One simple way is, again, call this LUT table out. If you press this step function like button, which is called do threshold function, it will give you the upper level and the lower level of your threshold. You can adjust the lower bound and upper bound, and the regions that have intensity value between these intervals will highlight. This inverse threshold function highlights the regions that are lower or higher, which are in the outer part of this interval. You can also run your own algorithm to determine the threshold. For example, we can go to Algorithm, Segmentation, Threshold. Let's say we want to set the minimum value and maximum value of your threshold interval. For example, we just set to 3. And this destination, we choose new image. That means it will give you a new plot with only the regions that have intensity value between these two levels. We click OK. It gives you the plots of regions that lies between these thresholds. Okay, the other thing I want to show is sometimes we want to compare the two images in one window and analyze them simultaneously. MIPAV can do that also. So for example, we want to load another image in this window. We go to File, Load Image, from File. For example, we want to open this LS image. Now it gives a window with two images in the same window. Okay, notice there is a bar here showing image A and image B. So the first open image is called image A in MIPAV, and the second one is called image B. You can drag this bar to adjust the relative opacity of two images. For example, we go from image A and then we gradually turn to image B and make image A transparent. By doing that, we can change in the slices of two images simultaneously and observe their change. We can also apply some of the analysis that was mentioned previously to these two images. For example, we draw this LUT table again, and for image A, for example, we apply this red color, and for image B we have this green one. So we have two different colors in the same windows, and later we will see we can also do image calculation and things like that.